Good options expiration Friday. This is November 21st. The week, this is the Friday before Thanksgiving. And the holiday is definitely going to be kicking off with dour, sour spirits. Asia was up overnight, but it looks like Europe is down again. So Europe's down another %. A pretty good volume, it looks like, over there also. Gold is up slightly, dollar yen up, and euro is up slightly. So that's it. Here we are this morning, Friday. It's been a crazy week, a big sell-off yesterday. If you really look at the top to the bottom, again, we called the pivot yesterday, sell up to the pivot. The pivot was 820. Folks, you can't make this stuff up. This pivot worked like a charm. Sell up to that level. If you just waited for 820, nailed it. Boom. 820 all the way down to 750. We said we'd see if we closed, if we started trading below 780, you could pile on there. And we mentioned that also earlier. So, big day for trading wise yesterday. There was about, we had a good morning where we actually made some short when the first test down to the 770s, and then they took them up. We stood aside as they took them back up and said, hey, sell up to that 820 level. And again, if you just waited for that 820, simple as that, boom, all the way back down to 750. Folks, that's 70 SPU points. Give you some perspective. That's 70 from 820. You're talking again really a solid 9%, almost a 10% move. So this market is quite a trading market right now. The pivot is keeping you on the right side of the market, if nothing else. This stuff is you got to know this stuff if you're going to be trading futures. Understand it, learn it, and understand which way the momentum is going. The pivot today, I'll tell you real quick, is 781-ish. So overnight we actually traded up to 785. I don't think we're going to, again, I don't think there's any reason for you to be long unless we're over, say, 790 today. I always give myself a little leverage, but I would like to see some closing prints over that 790 on a trade, on a good bar before I would even start entertaining the long side again. So we're trading down. The momentum has flipped again in the last 4 hours, really from 2 a.m. Pacific when we hit the high of the European Opens clearly, and now the Europe has flipped back over. We are going back down. So it is Friday. It's expiration Friday. Expect some movement today. Expect some volatility. Yesterday we had huge volatility. They actually took them down in the morning, shook them out midday. What you want to see is, it's good to have a down open like we had yesterday, but you want to see a strong close. Obviously we didn't have that yesterday. So if yesterday were to be bullish, you would have definitely had to run over that pivot. You would be able to get long and had plenty of time. So watch that pivot. It'll keep you, again, right-sided at least, if nothing else. Have a great trading day. Have a great weekend, and next week is Turkey Week. I call it Turkey Week not only because it's Thanksgiving, because that's when all the turkeys who are off work come in to trade. The volume gets thin and thin, and in the past history of my trading, 15, 16, 17 years, you'd always have wins. Particularly Friday, you get all the craziness that happens on Fridays, but this year is going to be a different thing. I don't know what to expect, and I really don't do too much next Wednesday, Friday trading wise. So this is we're basically wrapping it up today, Monday, Tuesday, and we'll go from there. So have yourself a great weekend. Be safe out there. Go blue. I know we're 21+ point underdogs against Ohio State, but I still bleed maize and blue, and go blue. And again, 21-point favorites. I'd probably say there's not a chance, but hey, put some money on the money line on Michigan for a flyer bet if you're such inclined. Not my money, but have a great weekend and be safe out there.